Yo, what's up guys, my name is MJ and today we're going to be making an AE86 Trueno drift build in Forza Horizon 5, so subscribe and let's get right into it. Alright, here we have it, our bone stock Trueno GT Apex Toyota AE86 Corolla. Let's go, let's hop in it. Very nice, it almost has the Fujiwara Tofu Shop livery on it already, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have to download a livery for that. Let's actually start with that. Ooh, this one's pretty sick, the drawn one? That's actually really cool, I'm going to download that one. I like that a lot. It's in like the same art style as the anime. It looks drawn. It's pretty sick. That's super sick. Alright, so on to upgrades and tuning. Let's make this thing into a very good drift car. Yeah, we can add the variable valve timing engine and a turbo just so it has enough horsepower to be like a decent drift car in Forza, because you know, Forza drift cars tend to have like 1300 horsepower each, so keeping it rear wheel drive, of course. Come on now, why would I put all wheel drive on it? We need the fog lights. I think, yeah, it's this one. Let's go. We got the fog lights. Do we add the little lip spoiler? I don't think we do. I think we leave it without the spoiler. Diffuser. I think we'll leave it without the diffuser as well. I'm pretty sure Takumi does not have a diffuser on there. Same thing with the side skirts. Ooh, or do we just put a body kit on it to make it look super sick? I might just put the Origin Lab body kit on there anyways. It's not going to be like 100% accurate to the show, but I think it would look super sick. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to put it on there, see what it looks like first. Like, what a good body kit. If only Takumi put on the Origin Lab body kit in the show. So we're looking for the snow tire compound, actually. Where is it? Here it is, because it's actually the best drift tire compound, is the snow tire compound. I'm not entirely sure how much horsepower this thing's better have. About 235 in the front should be fine. And then I guess 255 is fine. We should have enough power. And the wheels. Let me try to find some decently accurate wheels to the show. And let me actually make the wheels bigger first so it actually looks normal. Let me go with 17s. That should be about right for the 8.6. But before we continue, we do have a quick sponsor for today's video. If you're looking for extra credits, wheel spins, rare cars, or anything for your Forza Horizon 5 account, make sure to check out MitchCactus.com. They're 100% safe and legit with zero ban risk, and this is because everything is done through the auction house. For credit drops, all you have to do is list a cheap car in the auction house for max buyout, and they will buy it and rinse and repeat until you have the credits that you paid for. For rare cars, you simply pick the car, and they will keep dropping it in the auction house until you get it. Unlike modded products, these are all done legitimately through the auction house, and they have thousands of Trustpilot reviews, so if you guys need anything for your Forza account, make sure to check out MitchCactus.com. The link will be in my bio, and make sure to use my code MJ for 5% off of everything. Alright, back to the video. No, it's like similar to these, but it's not that. Not really. Dude, I can't seem to find a wheel for it. Oh, these are honestly like the closest thing I've found so far. I'm gonna put these on for now, but I'm gonna keep looking. Oh, wait. Nah. These seem a little bit closer, I feel like. Ooh. Wait a second, these might be the closest ones so far. Dude, I don't know. Honestly, whatever, we're just gonna stick with those wheels. But I think, oh no, we still need the drift, fitment, of course. So that should be it for wheels and tires, but onto drivetrain, max out the clutch, transmission. Should we put the drift transmission? Or should we just keep it race transmission? Let me just do the drift transmission, whatever. We'll make it a full-on drift build. And then the drift diff, of course. And here we go. We finally get to upgrade the brakes, and now we finally get to slam it. Let's see what it looks like. Bang. Look at that fitment, a lot better than what it was before with that monster truck suspension. Alright, some anti-roll, weight reduction. I guess we'll put the roll cage in there. Rear anti-roll, and now we're just gonna max out the engine. Let's see how much horsepower it's gonna give us. So it's another inline 4. Engine swapped it with the variable valve timing engine, but still inline 4, and we put a turbo on there, so I'm hoping we get like 600 horsepower. That should be a solid number. Anything more than 600 would be very nice, though. I would take it. Let's see. Upgrade the turbo. We could put the anti-lag on there. We could. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be north of 700 horsepower. That's actually perfect. I missed. I missed the race intercooler. Bang, and then the lightweight flywheel, bang. And that is a completed drift build. Ooh, 720 horsepower, less than 2,000 pounds. This thing's gonna be a beast. Alright, custom tuning. Here we go. And of course, the tune share code is going to be at the bottom of the screen, so you don't actually have to follow along with all this tuning, but if you do want to follow along with the tuning, go right ahead. We're just going to lower the tire pressure in the rear all the way. The gearing, I have to wait until we actually drive the car and test it to change the gear ratios, so we're going to hold off on that for now, but the alignment, we don't need a full negative 1.5 in the rear. That should be fine for the alignment. Anti-roll, I just like making everything towards soft, making it super soft. I don't go all the way to soft, but as long as you line them up, you'll have a pretty balanced car. So we'll just run 7.6 for the anti-roll. Springs, same exact thing. Just get it pretty close to the soft section. Even that might have been a little much. Oh, that was a little bit much. But just make sure that they line up somewhat so that you have a balanced car. Let's see, so we'll put it right at like 300. Perfect, and the ride height slammed, of course, come on now. Damping, same exact story. Pretty close to soft, let's make it 4. You just want to make it even, front to rear, so it's balanced. But you want it to set towards soft for drifting. And then towards stiff for racing, obviously. The brake balance, we're going to put it a little bit towards the rear. Because Forza's backwards, it makes the brake balance a little bit towards the front if you do it that way. And when you're transitioning, trying to link corners, if you brake, it'll rotate your car a little bit faster. If your braking balance is a little bit towards the front. And then the diff, 100%. And that is, I mean, I did that pretty quickly. Speed build, but yeah. That's about it, other than the gear ratios. We still have to test the gear ratios, but that's pretty fine for now. So now, we're going to go test those gear ratios, change them, dial in all the tuning, and then we're going to go on this 4-mile long mountain drift zone. And if you guys haven't seen any of my previous drift build videos, we have to get a million points first try on the downhill of this drift zone. And if I do get the 1,000,000 points, then it's a good drift build, and if I don't get the 1,000,000 points, then I suck, and it's a horrible drift build, and you have to dislike the video. Alright, so let's change around these gear ratios. Let me actually turn on my clutch. Oh, third gear actually seems pretty fine. Please do not put me in a Forzathon event. That would suck. Or Horizon Arcade. Alright, there's a minute. Let me, get out of here. Because once you put the drift transmission on there, it's only 4 gears. So what you want to do is make 4th gear, like your higher speed corners, and then 3rd gear for your tighter corners. So it looks like 4th gear needs to be slightly shorter. Or honestly, yeah, slightly shorter, so should work. Yeah, we're just gonna go slightly shorter. And then probably slightly longer on 3rd gear. That looks alright. We're gonna test that out. Now, this is not my actual run of the drift zone. I'm just making sure these gear ratios are all good. But the thing with this car is there's a lot of turbo lag with this engine. You're gonna have to wait for the turbo to kick in for you to get full power. So there's that to consider with this build. Yeah, that seems perfectly fine. Okay. So I'm gonna fast travel back up to here and then restart this mountain drift zone. Oh wait, is it gonna put me in the event? Oh my god, it's totally gonna put me in the Horizon Arcade event. Let me fast travel to like right here. Let me go right past it. Yeah, and the drift zone starts right there. You know, usually I'd like to have a pretty solid run-up. Yeah, look, that guy got put in the arcade event. That is what we are trying to avoid. So we're gonna have like pretty much no run-up going into this drift zone, but it should be fine. I should be able to still get this 1,000,000 points. So that is our goal. 1,000,000 points on the downhill. First try in Takumi's AE86. It's fitting that we're doing the downhill. Oh, this car's so nice. This car weighs like nothing. You can feel it. Not the best line right there on that drift. Okay. This guy drifting with me? Oh no, he's racing. Oh, he went out of the arcade event. Wait, I'm about to go through the arcade event again, like right over here. Is that gonna put me in the event? And like mess up my drift zone? Please tell me it does not. But no, this car feels super duper controlled. Even with the turbo lag. Still able to place it exactly on the edge of the corner and then hold it on the edge of the corner. No! Wait, I'm still going in the drift zone. Okay, at least I'm still going in the drift zone. I thought that would, like, fully take me out of it. Is it gonna... It doesn't show it on the map anymore, though, that I'm in the drift zone. I hope it's still, like, actually going. Bro, the Horizon Arcade has to be one of the most annoying updates that they made to this game. That thing sucks. Like, I've never actually gone into a Horizon Arcade from the map. Like, they should have just made it a button in the menu if you wanted to go into Horizon Arcade. Because it's just so annoying if you, like, want to use that section of the map. But every time you go into that section, it just automatically puts you in the minigame. It's so annoying. It's so stupid. But yeah, look at this. We're holding the car exactly on the edge of the corner. This car is super controlled. Let's do it again right here. Very nice. Very nice. We're at 500k. 580 with... Oh, I can't even see how much longer left we have because it's not on my mini-map anymore. Wow, this car stays sideways, like, forever. This is amazing. Having a really lightweight drift car seems so useful. Alright, but the high-speed section, let's see how the 86 handles it. Pretty solidly so far. But it's this section, it's the question. The super long corner, can I link it? Yes. Beautiful. This is a really good drift car. I'm very happy with the way this thing turned out. Yeah, it's so smooth. I could place it right on the edge of every single corner. Oh, I went a little bit far on that one. Yeah, almost at 900k. We are nearing the end, but I'm pretty sure that we're on pace to get the million. You know, I can't really check how many miles we have left because, you know, the stupid Horizon Arcade thingy. We lock in. Yeah, we'll hit the million easily. Still like 2 or 3 corners left. And wait for it. 1 million. Bang. There we go. I feel like we're drifting super slow right now. Definitely could have picked up the speed there. It's going to be a really good score, actually. We're well over the million. This is a very good drift build. So, 1.62 million first try on the downhill. This is a really good drift build. It honestly feels like it has more than 720 horsepower just because this thing weighs like 1,900 pounds or something. It weighs some insanely low number. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this drift tune in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and leave a like if you enjoy the content. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.